o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm on my way, leaving Bollington now. I want to get as close to Bosley Locks as possible. I'm not quite sure whether to do these swing bridges on my own or not. So my first plan is get to bridge 45 and then formulate a plan from there. I've got Charlotte and Emma coming down tomorrow to help me through Bosley Locks, so it's whether we just do drop the car off in the middle and go from there, or whether I do a 2-car hit and they can help me with these swing bridges as well. There might not be any point. I'll see. I'll just get cruising and see what happens. I've actually been on tick over all the way to the left. Maybe half an hour. But that's what you've got to do past more boats, tick over. Don't put me grumbling about it if I don't do it myself. So I do it. So let's crack on, see how far we can get. So there's a boat adrift here. I'm just going to go and see if I can rescue it. Have to get straightened up myself. My good deed for the day done. That's what happens to you when you go past them too fast and they only got pinned. And I'll be honest with you, the pins in that were about 4 inches long. I've got whopping pins that take a hell of a knocking in. It's a very pretty, diverse offside bank, and just look at the colours and the plants and stuff. But amazingly, I think just behind it there's a massive factory of some sort. So it's good how nature can live so close to modern day BS, I suppose. But yeah, look at the colour on that bush. Beautiful. Imagine if all these swing bridges were still working, what a nightmare this canal would be. Because that's like 3 or 4 on the bounce. Oh, it'd have been hell. famous for is embankment. So if you look at the houses, the roofs are virtually parallel with the canal. That's because we're actually elevated on an embankment. So if this embankment was to breach, some of these back gardens are getting a bit damp. Would have been a very nice place to stop that, but if the kids are coming down tomorrow, then I need to clear these two bridges, and I'd rather buy myself time and do it now, so that's what I'm going to do, clear these bridges. It's a pity because I've not seen a boat now for hours moving, and I might have to do them on my own, but no worries, I'll ask a passerby or something. I know the dog's bouncing around inside. I know what she's doing. She's getting on and off the worktop because the boat's rocking every now and again, and it's her jumping up and down off the worktop so that she can go in and out of the box. And I know when she barks, because she's looking out the porthole, she's not barking in the box, because I'd hear it'd be a lot more louder, but it's all contained inside the boat, so I know what she's doing, and she's been a pain. Speaking of splendid views, look at that, that's beautiful. You'll not get better than that anywhere else. So, like I was saying, the next bridge is the swing bridge. I'm gonna go for it. It's quiet, I've got time on my side, and I'd like to say that I've at least done one offside control swing bridge on my own. So yeah, let's have a go. What's the worst that can happen? I'll tell you that when I've done it. So a very kind gentleman on a push bike saw me coming, had a CRT key. A lot of people do live by the canal, and he's given me a thumbs up and threw the bridge open for me. So I didn't have to do it in the end at all. So I just got bridge 49 to do now. You never know, I could be lucky on that one, somebody might come and do that for me. But if not, I'm prepared to have a do myself. This is the one that I really hashed up on the way up. So I don't know, will I ever get a chance to say I've done one on my own? Possibly not, but let's have a doodle and go for it. This old geezer might pass me in a minute on his bike. I hope he does, but hey ho. Lovely scenery around here. So yeah, we're making some progress. You probably can't see it, but I'll try and zoom it in. Looks like it's a Saturn V rocket on top of that hill.
Cross her, I'll be in the grave or you under attack, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go.
So I've been a cheeky boy. I've asked a motorboat to swing the bridge for me. Why not? So yeah.
She loves the fact fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role.
Thank you very much.
Getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
So I've now got to find somewhere to moor up in this. This could be the biggest challenge of the day. Not 2 boxy swing bridges that I got done for me. But hey ho, it's going to be pretty shallow. Look at that branch, and what's that branch? It's a tree. Look. Sorry, I was just fighting the boat there. I was having a bit of a wild moment. So yeah, when you get in these tree sections, there is quite a lot of debris in the water sometimes. That you have to negotiate, and you hear it banging around off the bottom of your boat in the prop sometimes. You think, what the bloody hell's that like? But it's, everybody suffers from it. Oh no, look at this, gotta find somewhere to park. So guys and gals, I've pulled up. I've done the swing bridges. Swing bridge number 1, gentleman on the push bike helped me. And swing bridge number 2, I was mega cheeky, and there was a lady on a moored boat just before the bridge, and I said, hey love, you do me a favour and swing the bridge for me? And she went, of course I can. So we're just moored up now in this spot, just before bridge 50. Literally a couple of bridges now to the flight of locks. So I've just got to phone Charlotte up tonight and arrange for her and Emma to come and do the locks for me. Pretty much not going to tell them that the forecast tomorrow is 100% rain. But it rained on the way up, so it might as well rain on the way down. A really pretty spot here. Probably no good for solar, because just look at all these trees. But to be fair, I've got a spot and a gap just in the trees there. So it wouldn't be that bad. But I'm happy because I've had a good, what, 4, 5, 6, about nearly 4 hours cruising. With the hour I ran this morning as well, that's 5 hours I've run the engine for. Good on the batteries. She's happy because there's hardly anybody about here. So she's having a little bit of a mooch. I'm happy. So it's a charging session tonight. Get all the batteries recharged up, because both GoPro batteries are nearly flat. Phone needs charging up. Laptop, well, the battery's knackered on the laptop. That's beyond charging. Fully charged. Well, let's put it this way, if you let it run out until the computer cuts out, which then in the time it takes the computer to boot back up, the battery's fully charged again. I'm not saying it takes the computer nearly 20 minutes to boot up from start, but yeah, it takes the computer nearly 20 minutes to boot up. So yeah, I think the battery's had it. It's going to have to probably remain permanently plugged in, unless I buy a new battery, but I don't really see the point in that, because the batteries are nearly as much as bloody computers these days. So yeah, right, my little sand pops, are we departing into the boat? Have you noticed when people do this, they tilt their head back on camera? Look, I haven't got a double chin. Well, trust me, I have got a double chin. So I only do this, tilt the camera like that. Then look at my bald head. Got my shiny buns. So it's quite stupid, really. So that's me signing off. Stop talking drivel.